Okay. How is everybody doing today? Wait 1 second. My name is Steve Bono, and I'm here in beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida. And I just want to welcome everybody to our 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday, our business preview, our Nikken business preview. Today, we're going to talk about the Nikken choice. And what does that mean to you and your friends and family? The Nikken choice is choosing active wellness and collaborative entrepreneurship. Let's talk about active wellness for a moment. Active wellness is choosing the lifestyle that you want each and every day and the products that you use each and every day to stay healthy. Collaborative entrepreneurship is finding a like-minded group of people and business that you can work with to build a team and a dream beyond your wildest expectations. I think I should start today by sharing with you how I got involved, because it was a journey that was not going anywhere. When I started with Nikken, I was working with a Fortune 500 company, working 12 to 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. We were barely paying our bills. We had very little money put away for our retirement. And we took our vacations by going to the in-laws' house and never, ever taking a nice vacation together as a family. I never saw my children. I was leaving to go to work in the morning before they got up for school, and I was coming home at night right around bedtime. It was a life that I really didn't like, but I didn't know what else to do. I got a college degree like my parents asked me to do. I worked hard my whole life, and I ended up with a lifestyle where I was getting sick and I never saw my kids. I knew I had to make a change, but didn't know how. And so the question I ask you today for the rest of these few minutes together is, do you have a plan? Can you make a change and find a way to live a lifestyle that you only would dream about? Nikken is a holistic approach to life. Nikken is a Japanese wellness company that started over 41 years ago in a little town in Japan. The man who started had a dream. He saw that his son was sickly and he didn't know how to help his son out. He had very little money and he worked at a bus depot. But what he did have was a dream. He saw that if he used the power of walking on pebbles and using magnets from the earth, that his life could change. So he started going door to door, doing strength tests with these products over 41 years ago, and it became the fastest growing company ever in the history of Japan. Can you believe that? Well, when we got started, we had somebody come to our house and do that demonstration with these products and show us a MagFlex for my wife's back and show us a mattress pad like this. And they told us to use the products for 5 to 7 days and to see what would happen. Well, on the 5th day, we woke up and my wife's back discomfort was gone after 5 years of chronic discomfort. We realized we had something here very important, and we knew we had to get involved. So Nikken's holistic approach to life is living a life in balance. Each and every day you can work on your mind. Each and every day you work on your body. Instead of working 12 to 14 hours a day in your finances, you can work 3, 4, 5 hours a day. Each and every day you can get back to society and you can live in total balance. The thing that we were out of balance the most was our family. We never saw each other. I worked a full-time job, my wife worked a full-time job, and my kids were always in school with aftercare. We spent very little time together, and we knew something had to change. Modern life is creating stress. The quality of our lives is proportionate to the quality of our emotions. Isn't that amazing? The top reasons for creating stress in our lives are many, but financial seems to be number one on the list. You want to ask yourself today, do you have enough money for your retirement? Are you spending time with your children? Are you making enough income where you can pay all your bills on time each and every month and not go into high credit card debt? You want to ask yourselves, are your health concerns? I was working all these hours with my job and I was gaining weight, eating fast food, and I was eating on the go most of the time in the car just to keep up with my job responsibilities. Lack of time, oh my God, I had no time for my family whatsoever. I was living unhealthy, too many demands, failure to stay relaxed, family responsibilities were totally neglected, workplace conflicts, you would not believe went on with the jobs at the workplace. The politics at the workplace was horrendous. Do you realize that 70% of the people hate their jobs right now? And the number one reason is because they don't feel like they're making any kind of a contribution. Inability to accept things as they really are just a few. Ask yourself today, what kind of modern life is creating stress in your life? Financial needs. What is the most important financial problems facing you today? Lack of money. We can talk about that all day long. I had $43,000 put away for my retirement when I started with Nikken, and I knew I was never going to retire. Do you know that 1/3 of the women today in our society are retiring on Social Security alone? 1/3 of the ladies, 65 years and older, are retiring about $1,200 a month as their sole source of income. That is terrible. They have spent 50 years paying, in many ways, raising families, having jobs, helping their husbands in many ways, or whatever way they're doing things. And at the end of the day, 1/3 of them only have $1,200 a month to live on. What about your healthcare costs? Through the roof. The cost of healthcare is astronomical. It has to be one of the biggest reasons we have our financial needs today. Many people go bankrupt in their retirement years because they can't pay their healthcare costs off. What about too much debt? You know, student loans today are at the highest mark ever in the history of our children going to college. What about the recovery from the housing crisis? 5 to 6 million people lost their homes in 2008 through 2010. 1/3 of the houses today are still underwater. It's terrible what happened during the recession. What about the cost of living? You think it's going down? Absolutely not. The price of food, the price of tomatoes, I can't believe. The price of cucumbers, I can't believe today. I'm thinking about raising my own cucumbers and tomatoes just to offset the cost of those vegetables alone. The cost of living is only going to keep going up and up. Loss of employment. You know, people are terrified about losing their jobs today, and they're not prepared to go get another job. Education expenses, retirement savings, and taxes. All of these financial needs are problems that we have to face each and every day. Now, what do Nikken entrepreneurs do? Our purpose is to help others choose active wellness and living a life in balance. Do you know before Nikken, I had never run across a company that had ever talked about the 5 pillars of health before? Not one. I read books about it in Eastern philosophy, but I never had no idea that there would be a company in America that their main purpose is to teach their consultants to live a life in balance. It resonated me more than anything else with the company besides the products. Our product line is second to none. We choose active wellness. Right now, I'm drinking water that I could get in the most pristine places in Hawaii, New Zealand, or Central America. I'm drinking water that is mineralized, living water, and also high alkaline. I use 15 products a day from my Nikken product line. I go to bed at night, I sleep on the products, I wake up in the morning, I drink the water. Right now, I'm drinking the most pristine air that you could find anywhere in the world, right here in the luxury of my own home. Our mission is every home a wellness home. So you don't have to go climb a mountain in Tibet, or go to Hawaii, or go to Costa Rica or New Zealand. You can do it each and every day right in the confines of your very home. Isn't that great? We share with people, we support our customers, we create a team of like-minded people, and we belong to a community of like-minded entrepreneurs. What a way to do a business. Here we are on a Wednesday afternoon at 1 o'clock in the middle of the week, and we're working right from the most healthiest place in the world. It is our home. We don't even have to leave now with the Wi-Fi and everything else that goes along with it. We share active wellness to create wealth. We follow a proven process for creating change. When we join Nikken, we first want to become a customer, experience the benefits of the products, and upgrade your account and become a consultant. Number 2, we share and promote these wonderful products and this wonderful lifestyle with as many friends and family members as we wish. Part-time, you can make between $500 and $5,000 a month. Full-time, you can make between $5,000 a month and over $100,000 a month. On many months, I have made over that $100,000 figure in 1 month. We connect people. We can connect them through Facebook. We can connect them through Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever website you want to use, or going out to your church. I go to the gym a lot and yoga classes, and I do a lot of walking on the beach to meet people and connect them to the Nikken products and the Nikken philosophy. Nikken does all the hard work, thank God. If you've ever run a business before, you know there's a lot of bookkeeping involved, a lot of hiring employees, paying healthcare costs, paying the taxes, the Social Security, and everything else that goes along with employees. They do all of that for us in Irvine, California, at a beautiful building, and we're in 26 countries around the world. Nikken is a Dun & Bradstreet, 5A1 Dun & Bradstreet company, which means we're the highest rated company of any company in the world. And they do all the hard work for us, and all we have to do is find people that want to join us as partners in our business. And then on the 15th of every month, we get this wonderful check from them right on time after 41 years. And it's really a great way to work in the world. We share and collaborate. It's as simple as teach 3 to reach 3. So that's what we do. We for $99, we become a consultant, and we get a full year of a personal web page that has everything on it possible for you to do it right from your home. We create 500 points a month in customer sales, the minimum. Many months I do way more than that. And then we help to connect at least 3 customers to the Nikken products. I'm sorry, 5 customers to the Nikken products each and every month. Then we help 3 people do the same thing. We teach 3 to reach 3. Those 3 go out and get their 5 customers. So now you got 3 consultants and 15 customers. Then those 3 do the same thing and get their 3. And now you got 15 consultants and over 35 customers each and every month buying products from you and your business. You're always looking for your next partner in life so that you duplicate the process to build a solid, long-term income. This is just showing you some of the numbers on how you build a team of entrepreneurs of teaching 3 to reach 3. After you get 39 entrepreneurs, you go silver, and your income is about $1,300 a month. Pretty cool. If it takes 50 years for those ladies on Social Security to do $1,200 a month, in the silver rank, you can do it 3, 4, 5 months, or it might take you 1 or 2 years. It really doesn't matter how long you go to go silver, as long as you do it. Then you help another wave of people become entrepreneurs, and you go gold. The average gold makes about $2,400 a month, and it took me 1 year to go gold. I was very happy with that rank because my wife was able to quit her job and come home and raise our 2 boys. That was one of the best days of my life, and it took us about 1 year for her to quit her job. The next wave of entrepreneurs come in, and you go platinum, making around $7,100 a month. Of course, that's your estimated monthly income potential, and that would be if all team members are doing a minimum of 500 points in sales every month. Platinum is amazing. That's when I was able to quit my job. After 2.5 years of doing Nikken, I was able to walk away from my job and never look back. The company started paying me for my car payment and giving me money every month for my mortgage payment too. And no company I'd ever worked for had ever given me a car payment and a mortgage payment before. And then we went diamond in 3 years, making right around that average, around $21,300 a month. And it changed my life forever. I have never looked back one time. Then we went raw diamond after 4 more years. And best thing that's ever happened to me. So there's a wide range of benefits and rewards involved with Nikken. You can celebrate success in many different ways. Enjoy lifestyle perks and reach your potential. There's retail profits. There's cash bonuses. There are reward points. There's the lifestyle bonus program where you can get car payments and motorhome payments and motorcycle payments and whatever payments you might want to be looking for. And mortgage payments for your house. There's meaningful income, there's incentive, and there's leadership bonus money. This is reproductive residual income for the rest of your life and even for your kids and your grandkids. You can keep this going for many, many years and give it down to your children and your grandchildren. Nikken develops yourself and your team through the Nikken support system. We have mentors and coaches, meetings and events. We have a big event coming up in Orlando next Thursday, all the way until Sunday. We have tools and trainings, and we have websites and webinars that go on each and every day, 6 days a week, around the country and around the globe. So discover it, live it, share it. Active wellness and living a life in balance. Ask yourself today, have you ever thought about changing your life where you could have it all, where you could have enough time every day and every week to spend with your family, where you could have enough time to work on your mind, and work on your body and go to that gym or go take a walk on that beach each and every day and not have to worry about paying your bills? Do you have enough time to get back to society the way you always wanted to? And do you have enough time where your finances are not a problem, like we talked about earlier? So become a customer, share your experience with your friends. We invite you to become part-time, upgrade to an income earned by connecting customers and consultants, and then become a full-time entrepreneur. If this is what you choose, we more than welcome that, and we can help you build your life and your dreams beyond your wildest expectations. So we have a couple of people on the phone today we'd like to have share with us about their journey in Nikken. Is Linda Morris on the call with us today?
Yes, Steve, I am. Can you hear me okay?
Linda, how are you?
I'm great.
Welcome.
Linda. You know, it's funny. Yeah, you were talking about how you can just be at home on Wi-Fi, or you could actually be out running around. And I just pulled in my garage, but I had you in my ear. So
great, Linda. Linda, would you share with them a version? Bo's going to help us today too. So if you can give us about 4 or 5 minutes of your time today and share with everybody about your story and being a flight attendant and a little bit about your health challenges and why Nikken has been such a big part of your life, please.
Absolutely. I would love to. Yes. When I found Nikken, I wasn't looking for a business, or at least I didn't think or understand that I was looking for a business, but I was a flight attendant. I lived in St. Petersburg, Florida, but I worked out of St. Louis, Missouri. And interestingly enough, my husband at the time was in professional baseball. So that even took us it took us to Canada, it took us to Texas, it took us to California, it took us all over the place. So I had a very crazy lifestyle, but I really suffered with horrible headaches 24 hours a day for 22 years that I was on a mission to overcome living in that agony. And I ran across Nikken 3 times in 1 month. In fact, the first time it was on the airplane. And they had my interest, but the guy didn't actually follow up. Or actually, I tried to call him, but as a flight attendant, I wasn't giving somebody my phone number on an airplane. So it wasn't meant to be. And I ran into it 3 times. And the third time was actually here in Florida. And they introduced me to Barbara, your business partner, Steve. And she really became my coach to really coach me through overcoming those headaches. And she said, well, you need a sleep system. Only place your body repairs is in deep sleep. And then you also need daytime products to help keep all of those issues at bay. And I believed her because she'd had her own health challenge. And then she invited me to join her in the business 7 times. She said, oh, we'll have so much fun together. And I'm like, nope, not interested in that. That's not for me. I travel too much. I don't have time for that. And then one day she asked a question different. She's like, well, Linda, do you know other people that really suffer with those horrible headaches? I said, yeah, I know several. And she said, are you going to keep this from them? And I'm like, oh, no, I got to share. And she's like, that's all we do. We introduce people to Nikken. We give them possibilities. It's up to them what they do or they don't do. But if somebody hadn't shared with me, I would still be on that quest and living with that agony. And you know what? It's been 20 years that I've lived without the agony, and life is much happier without it.
Wow. It's a great story, Linda. That is incredible.
And you know what? Another thing, like on the business side, as a flight attendant, I only, you would bid for a month at a time. So you could only plan your future 30 days at a time. And I got tired of commuting. I like to be home. I am a homebody. And I got tired of traveling. So, yeah, I continued to work as a flight attendant for another 2 years after I started working with Nikken. And everybody started to notice I was so much happier. I was actually more friendly to the passengers. But I couldn't give up those flight benefits right away. So I waited 2 more years until I was platinum. And they had a contract negotiation that wasn't going well. And I'm like, you know what? I'm done. And because I'd already tripled what I was making with Nikken part-time, I'd already tripled what I was making full-time there. and to have the time freedom and making a difference in people, that's always been a passion for me. You know, I love helping people, and I love, I'm a natural born networker. I like helping people get whatever they want out of life. So Nikken, it just has helped to develop that even more. So I love it.
Well, Linda, you have done a great job you have helped thousands of people with the products. Linda's one of the top people in the company that knows how these products work and what's the best way to use them. So she's become one of the greatest healers in the company, I would say. And we really appreciate everything you do each and every day, Linda. Thank you so much for sharing with the group today. And we have another very special person on the line today, Bo Tanis from Canada. And Bo's got a great story about how he got involved. And Bo, your business is around the world in many different countries, isn't it? Hold on, let me unmute Bo. All right, there he is. Right here. Sorry, Bo. All right, there you go, Bo. Sorry.
Hi, Steve. Hi, Linda. Hi, everybody. Yes, it's been one of the greatest pleasant surprises of my life. Before Nikken, I had done a lot of different things, actually. I was a musician for a number of years. When we started raising a family and had kids, the music business just didn't suit me, and the traveling. And so I worked a number of different jobs. And after working for other people for a period of time, I realized nobody's ever going to care about you and your family like you must. I wasn't happy with my income. I decided to become an entrepreneur, and I had some very successful video stores. And I thought, wow, I am a hotshot entrepreneur, man. Look, get out of my way. And I then opened up a restaurant, a little restaurant deli, and it wiped me out. It just financially and then, you know, to pour salt on the wound, I got into the real estate business at that time. This is now the early 1990s, and the market was crashing big time. So I was really struggling. I had 2 small children, a very stressful time. But one of my real estate customers was a very wealthy businessman, retired millionaire named Bruce Black. And he introduced me to Nikken. And initially I was very curious, why is this very wealthy, successful guy involved in a network marketing company? Well, it's the products. He was so enamored by the products. He had such instant relief from a long-term knee injury that it was really kind of hard to believe. And I didn't believe it. And everyone that hears about Nikken has a natural skepticism, like all of us did, I'm sure. And so all we ask people is to use the products, experience them for themselves, and then make a decision. Hey, yeah, I'd like to use these or share these with others. The whole Nikken experience is very simple, but you have a very powerful combination of great products. As Steve said, a company with a beautiful philosophy, the 5 pillars of health. And then you have this potential to multiply, to leverage, to increase your effectiveness through network marketing. And for those of you who maybe are not familiar with network marketing, as Bob Proctor often has said, a world famous coach and trainer, he says, if you've got problems with network marketing, get over it. Because it really has become a business model of the 21st century. It's a very egalitarian system where those who work and really put something into it get paid. And so there's no limit. As Steve said, there's a lot of focus in Nikken and in network marketing on personal development, to grow as a person. The philosophy is humans being more. And the more you become the best version of yourself, the more people you reach out to and help with the products. And the more you do that, you get more and more consultants, partners, and your network grows and grows. And the bigger your network of people using the products, the bigger your check. And so while I started part-time in Toronto, by the way, right now I'm down in Pennsylvania helping my elderly parents out. And my business and income goes on with or without my physical presence. And so there's so many benefits to network marketing for those of you who are not familiar with it. There's a great book that I really like, and it's very simple, and I would recommend you check it out. And it's called Go Pro. Sorry. The book is called Go Pro by Eric Worre, Worre. And there's also an audio set where he reads from the book. And it just explains what network marketing is, what it is not, and how it works. And it's very, very simple, but very, very powerful. So because of Nikken, I've been able to travel around the world, take my children around the world with me. They've been to many places in Europe and other Japan and elsewhere. And so I've been able to experience a wonderful lifestyle of helping others, living a prosperous life. And also I feel like a life of greater meaning, because when you are helping people, it feels nice. But when you directly or indirectly through your Nikken network can help hundreds of people or thousands of people, that's kind of mind-blowing. Doesn't happen overnight, but it can happen. So please join us as a customer and then decide if it's right for you to become a partner.
Great, Bo. Thank you so much, everybody, both of you. Thanks, everybody, for being on the call today. We're here every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Please bring on more and more people each Wednesday. The more the merrier. And we're going to have guest speakers each week like Linda and Bo, sharing their stories and sharing their lifestyles with each and every one of you. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. See you next week. Thank you.
Live long and prosper. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Linda.
Thank you. Thanks, Linda.
Bye.
Thanks, Bo.